Chrome. Yep. And then, okay. I got Rothschild's email yesterday, finally. And then there's another few that came in. Maiko Purette, are you here, Maiko? I struggle so much with letters. VLC is just a guru. Yes, I agree. Austin Rapp was the guy from yesterday who said to remind you today. Okay. Let me see. Maiko, Austin Mizell. Yeah, it is. Okay. TipTracker.ai. Let's see. All right, let me just not dox myself really quickly, and let me close some windows here. Okay, here we go. TipTracker.ai. Track your tips effortlessly. Get insights. Maximize your earnings. Our commission help you save 5 to 10,000 more. Perfect for taxi drivers, limousine drivers. Track, analyze, save. TipTracker.ai. Is this a mobile app? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. Where's a good place to buy an oversized t-shirt? Honestly, you want an honest answer? Go to Victoria's Secret. They have really good unisex oversized tees. I'm dead ass. Kieran, Abercrombie & Fitch, or that one. What am I looking at here exactly? Austin Raps. I'm trying to understand. TipTracker.ai. It's nice and shiny. Track your tips effortlessly. Get insights, maximize. Our mission, help you save 5 to 10,000. So track, easily record your daily tips, cash your credit, analyze, visualize your earnings, save, set aside cash. Tip tracker, enter. Calculator, April, cash, navigation. But like, where's the lock? Oh, it's all the way up. Whoa. Wait. Bro, I'm enter. But when I hit enter, it brings me to this calendar. Click a day and enter a tip. I'm just like confused. Like, where am I landing? I'm landing on a website. You just got to think of the idiots like me that are like, what do I do? You know, like, I'm on your website, right? Is this top of funnel for you? TipTracker.ai. But see, it's interesting, brother. Your nav goes to the dashboard, right? Your nav, look, I click enter and I want to go back to your homepage, but your nav goes to the, yeah. So analytics, total goal. Dude, there's so much. It's so dense. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Achievement notes, calendar. I'm just like, I'm so lost. Settings, log out. Am I even logged in? Settings, tax prep, navigation, AI chatbot. I'm logged in. That makes me log in. But do I have a login? Click a day and enter a tip. Okay, enter tip amount, $76. Save tip. Okay. Okay. Now what? Now I go back. Analytics. Okay. It just... so this is for people that work in bars and taxi drivers to help them track their tips. Okay. What is your goal here exactly? What happened to the star? Where's the star? What happened to the star? Why is the star black? Brother, that's it. Just a bunch of tips for servers and bartenders. But like, there's no login. So if I hard refresh, okay, you keeping it in the session. Okay. Settings. Everything feels built for mobile, if I'm being honest. I'm on a desktop. It's all stretched and shit. Like this UI feels like it's like, look at how, what is this box? Once you have a lot of tips, it's beneficial. But you got to think of the people that don't have a lot of tips, brother. Built for mobile, yes. Yeah, it looks like a mobile app. This is for tax-free tip reporting. Yeah, I think so. Chatbot AI assistant. How do I get that bread, that paper, them sweet dollar bills, y'all? Oh boy. Yes, I got you, bestie. Let's dive into that tip data and get this money party started. First off, I'm loving that you're already bringing that dough on a Tuesday. Tuesday vibes are giving me life. And I know that you can get, bro. Yeah, this feels, tip us? Support the tip tracker. Interesting. Yeah, it needs to be optimized for web badly. $10,000 checklist. There's just so much going on there's just so much going on. I don't even know where to begin or what this is. Like, I get it now, but like, shouldn't you show me more things? This is cool, perfect for sure. Yeah, our mission. Who are you to say someone could save 5 to 10,000? Like, maybe, sure, that's your mission, fine, noble, bold, but like, sure. Track your tips effortlessly. Okay, great. TipTracker.ai, enter. And then you're brought into this ugly ass calendar view that I don't even know what to do. Like, I guess to find out that they're clickable, you hover and you get the hover state. Interesting that the plus also does something in addition to the box being highlightable. And then what if you delete this? Okay. You sure you wish to delete? Maybe a double confirmation. Yeah, I think this needs a redesign for desktop for sure. And I think you need to sort of get people understanding. I don't know. Does it need to be AI? Does everything need to be AI? TipTracker. That's it. TipTracker.ai. Fine. Sure. The domain's available. I get it. Your data is stored locally in your browser. Okay. I understand why you've done it with the no login, but I feel like we're so conditioned and trained to expect to log in that it burdens the user with this nav here where I'm like, log out. Bro, did you make a login for me? Kind of thing, if that makes sense. All right, I'll pause here, Austin. I'll pause here. Again, just being completely honest. Calendar. So it's like you land on the tip tracker. I click enter. I'm in calendar view. But when I go back to the top nav, I'm not back at the home. I'm in this dashboard view. You get what I'm saying? That was incredible. Thank you so much. Brother, I ain't done, brother, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you appreciating it. Yeah, I think work on desktop UI. I think it's really well fleshed out. I think there's a lot of really good ideas here, but it's like, does someone that is working for tips, does this kind of person care about their achievements? Austin, this is not Xbox Live. I'm not really sure that you need to be gamifying somebody's entering tips. The goal of this thing is I am working to enter tips. So at the end of the night or whatever it is, I'm a taxi driver, I'm whatever the hell it is, restaurant person, and I'm entering my tips. Do I give half of a micro fucking shit? No, probably not, about achievements. No. Customize your experience. Notes is cool. Settings. Yeah, just all this UI needs to be redone. Needs a clean 1-minute video screen sharing how to navigate the site. Follow-ups on these websites would be awesome as shit, and see what changes you made after reviews. Yeah. Resent. All right, David, I'll check yours in a second. $10,000 checklist. Whoa, an in-page browser notification? That's crazy. Your 52-week path. So it's like there's Unk.ai. There's so much going on here, Austin. I admire and I appreciate what you've built here. It's a useful tool. I just think you're trying to do a lot. And like, I would just simplify a lot of this. Like, what is the main view? If I zoom out and pause and ask, what are you trying to accomplish here? Also fix the star here. What are you trying to do? And also you should talk with AJ. She's a real designer. What are you trying to do? Is the attempt at getting people to, kind of track their tips? If so, do they really need an AI chatbot? Do they really need one? I think the answer is no. Well, again, what do I know? All right, David Perry, you're next. Let me see. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, David Perry. Oh, you sent me on Discord, right? Yeah, David Perry, Google Drive. Let's go. Download. 900 megs. Good thing I got gigabit in this motherfucker. All right. Okay. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Austin. I appreciate you listening to me. Again, I'm just a man with an opinions. I've been using interfaces and websites and applications for a long time. 30 years, literally 30 years. I started using a computer when I was literally a child. So I say all of it with honesty. And again, I don't think I'm doing anyone any favors if I'm not being honest. So there you have it. Shoot me a DM and I can type, Sam, I need your hot takes on the kick streams